Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How was your day today?
It's good.
Again?
Yes.
Then
Bài dễ lắm chị.
bài nào?
Bài tích hợp tiếng Anh.
Rất hợp đúng không?
Dạ.
Ừm,
Cái bài văn người ta kêu mình là hãy viết thư cho một tổng thống á. Và cái tê giác á.
Wow, that's a very interesting topic.
Yes.
So what did you write?
Thì em cũng ghi là viết thư. Em chỉ ghi là president thôi chứ em không có ghi rõ cái tên nghe.
And then, can you say that in English, please?
I write about rhinos.
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 And what did
Yes.
you?
Like have many people kill that, and they and the rhinos live danger or something about rhinos.
Like what?
Yes.
Can you give some examples?
About the people kill our dad, the people kill our dad and take the horn. Yes. And in the final sentence I say bảo vệ là gì chị?
Protect.
Yeah. And protect the rhinos.
Oh, so you did well.
Yes.
I'm
Chị,
glad
em
to
biết,
know.
em thấy là cái đề đó nó có trên mạng luôn á chị.
Đề đó thật ra cũng hay chứ. Thật ra chị nghe cái đề đó chị thấy nó quen quen. Cái gì nghe ở đâu rồi, nhưng mà thật ra nó cũng là đề hay, nếu em chưa làm thì em làm thôi.
Dạ không, ý nó cái đề mà làm bài đọc xong làm bài hả chị?
Oh, really? Bài đọc hả? Bài đọc nó nói
Tên
về cái
là
gì?
tại vì tụi Trần Văn Ơn á, trong đó có bạn em, cho nên là em hỏi nó thì nó nói là trên mạng có cái Excel 2 gì đó chị, nó có
Okay. Wanna search it right now? I'm turning on the screen. Excel 2.
em không biết nữa, để em coi lại.
Share screen. Excel 2. Is this how it's written? How do you spell it?
Excel 2 Cambridge cái gì đó. Em không biết đâu chị, cái bấm thử.
Oh.
Yes. Excel chữ giống chữ hồi nãy chị ghi thôi.
Excel 2 Cambridge. Is it right?
Chắc vậy chị, có thể coi thử. Em cũng không biết nữa.
Oh, I understand. It's the book that is named Excel.
Không phải, em cũng don't know.
Yeah, but basically there are a lot of
Để
good.
bữa nào, hình như không, để bữa nào em hỏi bạn em lại thử.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, there are a lot of good materials online. I think that's all right if your teacher uses the material online. It's good if you have the answers, the question paper here. We can, figure it out together, but maybe it's not necessary. So I'm glad to hear that you did well. So before we start, let's get back to speaking, okay? It's been quite some time since we last.
Can I take a book?
Yeah. Sure.
Bài nào chị?
Today we will learn lesson 13A, but first we will have a conversation about a different topic first.
Yeah.
Hey, I found a very interesting topic now. Text.
Shakira.
Use. Pardon?
No, nothing.
You were saying something, were you?
No.
Share. To 16 references. Yeah. Okay, so here's the topic. Oh God, I read it and I forgot it. Hold on. Okay. Should you change the way you dress because of what people think? So this is today's debating topic.
Yes.
Should you change the way you dress because of what people think? Yes or no?
Yeah, should you change the way you dress?
Interesting topic, right?
Cái khác nữa chị.
Why này? Why?
Thử cái khác cái này.
Well, actually, if you don't have a lot of ideas about it, you should try to figure it out.
Tại vì cái này em thường làm.
You've done this before?
Dạ một chút và hôm trước thầy có cho em thử cái này rồi.
Really? In class?
Mà em không có hiểu được cái đề cho lắm.
Cái đề này là em có nên thay đổi cách ăn mặc của mình không để làm vừa lòng người khác?
Yes.
Yeah. So what's your answer? What do you think about this?
It's normal.
It's normal? So should you or shouldn't you?
Shouldn't.
You should not?
Yeah.
So you think that you should wear whatever you like, regardless of whatever people think?
Yeah. And we usually, I think we usually when the clothes is normal and we don't change because the people think nói chung là
English. Try. It's okay.
Don't have.
You don't need to make perfect sentences. You can just say some scattered words and you can, use body language to show me what you mean. You don't really have to, yeah. So you say no. Now continue.
Yes, no, because I think so. Yeah. Because I think where the clothes is normal and don't have to change.
Oh, so that is your situation. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm glad that you don't have problems with people around you about the clothes that you wear. But for example, imagine if people make fun of you for what you're wearing. They're saying that you are wearing such an ugly shirt or you're wearing such ugly pants Would you change the clothes for them?
I think have many people we can change, but some people, some person in the people, I think don't have to change.
Okay, I see. Interesting. So you think that if a lot of people make fun of what you wear, you should change it. But if only a few people make fun of your clothes, you don't need to care about it. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, that is very interesting. Um, so I wonder why does the number of people matter? Why?
People matter.
Yeah. Why do you think that um why do you think that a lot of people would matter while a few people do not? Would you um would you continue wearing an outfit that you really really love even though a lot of people make fun of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll continue wearing it, right?
I think yes.
Yeah, I agree with you. If it was me, I would still wear it as well.
Yes.
So can you figure out some reasons why?
Because I think to have a design riêng mình.
Yeah, yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to decide for yourself. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's very good. That's very bold of you. I really like that. Okay, so for example, if you see a person who is wearing very strange clothes, for example, the cloaks, like in Harry Potter, you remember the cloaks? Yeah. If
Yes.
you see people wearing that and you think it's funny, what would you do?
Because this is like cái mình mặc cái đó, like
English, English,
we
English.
we we wear that and many people wear that too. I think is normal. If
Mhm.
in the people like they don't wear anything like you, and I think you can decide with yourself too.
Yeah, decide yourself. Would you ever judge a person for what they're wearing?
What?
Will you ever judge a person for what they wear? Would you ever judge a person for what they wear?
Yes, but first my friend, I example my friend, um, if my friend like have two people, a kind of people like one is they like don't have a design with ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
they can change,
Mm-hmm.
but because another people say this clothes is not good with you and you can change or don't change.
Mm-hmm.
It's like decide of you.
Yeah, it's your decision. Is that right?
Yes.
You're very good. Well, your speaking is much better now. I'm very proud of you. And the thing,
Yeah.
and another good thing is that I mostly agree with you. We kind of share the same thought. So, do you remember how to make a speech that lasts for like 3 or 4 minutes? I've taught you how to do that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, to begin a speech, what do you have? First of all, what do you have?
Uh, we ghi những cái ý ra.
Yeah, you brainstorm. Very good.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and then you organize them. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, so can you tell me the basic structures, the basic structure of a speech? So a speech usually has three main parts. Do you know what they are?
Yes.
So what they are? What are they?
Mở bài, thân bài, kết bài
Yeah,
là
so what's that in English?
first part, body and finally part.
Yeah, well, good translation. Very close. Was the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. Those are the three main parts of any speech or any writing. So usually in the introduction, you would, introduce the topic. You can just maybe you can go in directly that you think that yes, I would or I would not change the way I dress because of what people think because blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah. Yes.
Or you can go indirectly. You might, I prefer a bit indirect. Too direct might make your speech sound very short and very abrupt. You might start with something like, nowadays people have different tastes in fashion. Therefore, sometimes people make fun of what people wear. For me, I will not change the way I dress because of what people think, because I think that their opinion does not matter and I should be able to decide for myself. You can make an introduction like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then in the body, you will give reasons. So remember, there are usually 2 or 3 main reasons in the body.
Yeah.
Main reason 1, main reason 2, main reason 3, optional. And
Yes.
and in each reason there will be some arguments for it. There are usually arguments and examples to back up for your reason.
Yeah.
So for example, your first reason is that you would not change the way you dress because you want to decide for yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, so if that's your main reason, you can elaborate by saying things like, if I always listen to what people say, I will be a puppet and I will not have the freedom of choice. I will not be happy if I keep listening to what people say. Also, people will say a lot of things no matter what I do. Therefore, I decide to make my own decision of what regardless of what they say. So that's like the first reason.
Yes.
And then
Chị
you
em hỏi
can
lại là cái argument là gì chị?
arguments are like you can elaborate it. So let me think. So if your decision is let me think. So if like for example, so if your main argument or reason is like I think we should do sports every day.
Yes.
Then that is the main argument. So the smaller arguments would be sports.
Ý là mình tranh luận đúng không chị?
Đúng rồi, em sẽ cho một cái ý bự rồi những cái ý nhỏ nhỏ để mà ủng hộ cho cái ý bự đó, rồi em cho một cái ví dụ nào đó để ủng hộ cho cái ý bự.
Như là mình chứng minh coi là những cái điều gì nó
Nó đúng. Em cho ý nào cũng được, miễn là em có những cái ý khác để mà bổ sung cho nó, để mà bổ nghĩa cho nó, để làm chứng minh cho nó đúng là được rồi.
Yes.
Như bây giờ ví dụ em nói là em sẽ thay đổi quần áo của em mặc cũng được nữa, Bây giờ for example, em có thể nói là I will change the way I dress because people around me are very important. Nếu mà cái ý chính của em là vậy thì những cái ý nhỏ của em thì em có thể giải thích tại sao họ quan trọng.
Yeah.
Như là so why are people important?
People important.
Yeah, so think of any reasons why people are important.
I think people are important in the life in the earth because if don't have a people the earth the country or many place don't have a people like not empty and don't phát triển.
Yeah, everywhere will be empty and will not develop. That's a good reason. And maybe another reason, can give another reason on why people are important. Usually 2 arguments will be enough.
Yes. A human develop. Rồi and if don't have a people this earth like pouring. Yeah, and this like don't have không có sức sống.
Yeah, well, that's kind of similar to what you say. Well, how would you feel if you live alone? How would you feel if you live alone on your own without anybody around you?
Live alone?
Yeah. If you are on your own, without your mom, your dad, your brother, without your friends, how would you feel? Would you feel happy?
Not sure.
Really? On your own, completely. No parents, no brothers, no friends. You are completely isolated. Would you feel happy?
Don't.
No?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Ủa chị đang hỏi là nếu không có hả?
Nếu không có, nếu mà em không có ba mẹ, không có anh, không có bạn bè thì em sẽ như thế nào?
Chán.
Yeah, you feel really bored. So that's the first reaction. But slowly you feel worse than just bored. You start to feel sad.
Yes.
And then you start feeling lonely.
Yes.
And then later on you'll be depressed.
Yes, too.
It will be horrible. So you might use that idea. You can say, without other people, I will be very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to be honest, well, this is a very good idea. It's not completely related to this argument because this argument is I will change the way I dress because people around me are very important. So you can say without people, everywhere will be empty and will not develop. That is fine, but it's not the best because it's not related to the way you dress. This is a much better reason. Without people, you will be very sad. That is why you want to dress as they want. So they will be around you and make you happy.
Yes.
So that will be a better reason.
Yeah.
And then you can conclude, therefore, I want to dress as they want to make them happy. And then I will be happy. So that is like, so this is like this most simple argument that you can make.
Yes.
So here's the same. It's similar to that. So you got introductions. You introduce what you're gonna say,
Yeah.
and then you give the first main reason.
Yeah.
You give the supporting arguments like this and this in the arguments, and maybe you can give some examples. Maybe in this situation, you can give an example that, for example, if I don't dress nicely, everybody at school will not like me as they do right now, which will make me very sad and I will not be happy. That could be an
Yes.
example, yeah. And then you can conclude, therefore, I want to dress as they want because they're happy with me, I'll be happy. And that is the first reason.
Yeah.
Then you can say, secondly, secondly, remember that?
Yeah.
Or the second reason is,
Yeah.
yeah, and then you continue doing that. And then after 2 or 3 big reasons, you conclude.
Yes.
Okay, so now you're ready?
Chị, nhưng mà cái main reason 2 thì nó cũng là giống như main reason 1 không chị?
Nó cái cơ cấu nó cũng như reason one, nhưng mà em hãy suy nghĩ một cái ý khác như reason one. Tức là ví dụ chị đang ví dụ là em đồng ý với cái này đi, thì bây giờ ý 1 là em đã nói là people around me are very important.
Không, vậy là mình ví dụ main reason 1 thì mình đưa một ý cái mình khai hết ý đó. Main reason 2 mình khai hết ý đó, cái main reason 3 cái mình khai hết ý đó luôn chị.
Không được em, main reason 2 em phải ra một cái ý khác nữa rồi em khai thác ý đó luôn. Ví dụ nha, ví dụ bây giờ em đồng ý, bây giờ nè, reason 1 là em đã đưa ra cái lý do là people around me are very important rồi, phải không? Vậy thì argument qua main reason 2 thì em phải đưa ra một cái ý khác. Ví dụ như là main argument 2, em có thể đưa ra là I do not really care about what I wear. So that is another reason why you are willing to change the way you dress because of other people. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is another reason. I do not really care about what I wear. So it does not bother me that much that I dress something I do not like.
Yeah.
So here you can elaborate. I do not really care about what I wear. I am comfortable in most clothes. You can say that.
Yeah.
And maybe another thing. Wearing something I do not like does not bother me at all.
Giờ em lấy giấy ra làm.
Okay, yeah. So this is an example, and your idea is that you will not change the way you dress because of what people think. And I think that's very bold. So my example is the opposite of your idea. Now you should create your own, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, quickly. So now it's 7:59.
Yes.
I want you to start at 8 o'clock.
Yes.
You do it in 4 minutes and then you speak in 4 minutes. Do you think that's okay?
Yes.
Okay. Quickly.
Yeah. Đâu rồi ta?
What are you doing? Have you started yet?
Em đang Với cho em gửi sau một chút xíu được không chị?
Tại sao vậy em?
Em không bị nhiều tại mấy nay em sắp thi.
Well, okay. If you learn well, yeah, if you learn well, so start doing.
Giờ mình làm theo một bài văn luôn đúng không chị?
Không, em gạch đầu dòng ghi ý chính thôi, rồi một hồi em nói. Một hồi em sẽ nói liên tục 4 phút, cho nên em hãy chuẩn bị thật kỹ.
Tới mấy giờ chị?
8:05.
8:00.
Right now it's 8:02. You see this here? Can you see this small thing on the screen right here? Yeah, it's 8:02. So you continue doing until 8:05. Then you speak. Okay? Do it.
Chê bai là gì chị?
Chê bai hả? Tùy theo kiểu chê bai, nếu mà
Hay như là mọi người chê bai người này.
cười chê ấy phải không? Cười
Dạ.
chê hay là chỉ trích?
Chỉ là cười chê vậy thôi.
Cười chê thì gọi là ridicule. Here. Ridicule.
Yes.
Hoặc là make fun of.
Yeah.
Hoặc là mock, hoặc là tease. Maybe.
Hết giờ gì chị?
Hả?
Hết giờ chưa giờ?
Oh, gần hết rồi. Em làm tới đâu rồi?
Em mới có ghi tới cái chỗ mà
Em ghi từ khóa thôi, em đừng có ghi nguyên câu ra.
vậy
Em
đúng
nhớ
rồi
cách làm không?
từ khóa luôn.
Yeah. So continue. I guess I'll be giving you 4 more minutes. Now do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Cho em cắt thời gian em ra em uống nước không chị?
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Quickly. Continue 3 minutes more. How far are you right now?
Thôi thử chị.
Okay. Okay, so 5 minutes, okay? Now,
Four
4 minutes until 8:14. Okay, now start.
Hi, my name is Maria. Today, look, my name is Lynn, and today I want to talk about a topic is I think it's good for the life. And topic is should you change the way you dress because of chị cho em coi lại cái đề được không chị?
Yeah, okay, here.
Yep. And topic today is should you change the way you dress because of what people think? And I have the speaking for topic. In the yeah. In the earth have a many people, and the people can have a many person.
People,
No,
people is correct.
people, yeah. In the earth have many people, and they can have opinions of another thing, like thing is beautiful or old. They can talk something to the another thing like that person too. And in my class I have example of this, like my friends, she wear a clothes to go to the school to dance for school, and she go to the class and have many opinions of his wear.
Continue.
Yes. They say it's don't không phù hợp.
Inappropriate.
Yet inappropriate. And they ridiculing her.
Continue. Yeah.
But she still choose the clothes she think is she think comfortable. Yeah. And this is example for in my class. And
I'm listening.
You are too, because you should have a design of yourself. Yes, like you like this one, but the people like don't think it's good. It's not good. Like they think is don't beautiful, but you think it's beautiful. You should have a design of yourself, and you can choose your the beautiful thing you like. And if dựa vào người khác là sao vậy?
If you depend on other people.
Yes, if you depend on
other people.
On the people, listen to many opinions of the people. I think you don't không có chững chạc là that.
You're not mature.
Yeah, you're not mature. And if you wear the thing is khác lạ, different of the people. I think you think if you wear some clothes like in the Harry Potter, yes, and like you wear this clothes and the people wear this clothes too, I think you don't different of that.
Mm.
And if another people in the different country like killing you, and I think you should decide yourself too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So would you have a conclusion?
Conclusion là cái gì chị? Là cái
Yeah, just say something to sum everything up.
And my conclusion, I still you decide yourself.
Yeah. Okay, very good. Even though the conclusion is a bit
Em là không được tốt
short.
hơn mấy cái kia tại vì em chưa có hiểu sao cái này.
But it's okay. Yeah, it's not bad. Well, pretty good, pretty good. I think you did quite fine. The conclusion was a bit short. It was like 5 words for the conclusion, which is not that satisfying.
Yes.
Okay, so now I have some questions for you. Would you ever make fun of how someone else is dressed? I mean, would you ever make fun of how someone else dresses?
What?
I have a question for you. Would
Yes.
you ever make fun of how somebody else is dressed?
Yes.
Really?
Tại vì
English?
em nghĩ là mọi người đều có.
English?
Because I think many people have that. But you don't do that always. Like you say that, but you don't talk something nặng.
Yeah. Faux language. You don't use bad words.
Yes, like that. And you can talk to they nhỏ nhiều, cách nhỏ nhẹ.
Softly, politely.
Softly, and they can't choose. Yes.
They can choose.
Choose one.
Yeah.
Is listen to another people or decide.
Oh, okay.
Yourself.
So why would you talk to them at the first, from the start anyway? Would you like even care about what they wear? I mean, if you think it's funny, do you think it's necessary that you tell them that?
Yes, many people wait, không quên được gì. Gì ta? Chị nói lại cái câu này nãy nữa tự nhiên em quên rồi.
Do you think even if you don't like their dresses, even if you don't like the way they dress, do you think that it is necessary that you tell them that?
And I say that you can say, but you say.
Yeah, I know, but do you think it is necessary to remember the word necessary? I think this is in your last. Necessary.
Ủa đâu có đâu chị. Necessary.
Nghĩa là chị hỏi thêm á, em có thấy cái việc đó nó cần thiết không á, cái việc nói chuyện với người ta á, việc thấy người ta mặc á.
Em nghĩ là không.
Yeah, so that's it.
Yes.
So why do you still talk to them anyway?
If nó phản cảm quá thì đó thôi.
Okay. Yeah, if that is like you care about them, you talk to them so they'll know. That's nice of you. So now we have let's talk. Well, this is about celebrities, but I don't think you know the celebrities, do you?
Yes.
Yeah. They are very, they are very strange to me as well. And I think that this book is quite old. I'm guessing that they are popular for people not from our generation, from the older generation. So
Yes.
what I want to do is let's talk about 4 celebrities that we can think of, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so first, who is your favorite singer? Is that Katy Perry, is that right? Who is your favorite singer?
Don't have
Hmm?
many.
What?
Many.
A lot? So who
Yes.
is your favorite? Okay, name 4 of your favorite singers. Name 4 names.
Em cũng không biết nữa.
Which-
Chị cứ chơi đại một người thử đi.
What do you mean?
Vì em ít có gì.
Well, but you need to know a bit about the celebrities we're talking about to actually practice speaking about them, okay?
Yes.
Well, okay, so I'll just name the first really famous singer, Taylor Swift. I showed you a short clip of her video, The Last Class, remember?
Yes.
Yeah, so where do you think Taylor Swift is from?
What?
Where do you think Taylor Swift is from?
Không, em đâu có biết đâu.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's American. Mm-hmm.
American. Yes.
Yeah, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is an American singer. Hold on. She's American. What do you think she's famous for? What do you think she's famous for?
Famous.
Mm-hmm.
Famous song hả chị?
No. What do you think she's famous for? What does she do that makes she famous? Make her famous.
I think she have some scandal, but
Yeah.
em cũng không có biết rõ cho
Well, she's not, she's not solely famous because of her scandals. I think any singers have scandals as well. She's famous mostly because she's a singer. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and okay, so can you name another celebrity? Like any celebrity, they don't need to be a singer. They could also be an actress or a cook. Mm.
Oh my gosh. Cho em. Yeah, em see. Let me think.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's not. Nói là chị biết Marshmallow.
Marshmallow?
Yes.
You're writing on the screen?
Để em viết thử.
Well, you can spell it. I will search that person.
Để em ghi luôn.
Well, can you spell? I'll type it here.
Yeah. M-A-S.
Oh, marshmallow.
No. Em cái chữ đầu đây là chị. Cái chữ đầu cái này. M-A-R-S.
Okay. It's the type of candy, is it?
No. It's Em không biết phải là ca sĩ nhưng mà
Ooh,
yeah,
he's a
this one.
DJ. Interesting.
He have he have he have
He has what?
mm,
Ooh, is that him?
many song from his is good.
Oh, a lot of his songs are good. I think I'll
Yes.
try them out.
Have a song Marshmallow with Annie Mary.
Annie Mary. Okay, I remember that. I noted that. I will search him and try his music. Okay.
Yeah.
So where do you think he's from?
Let me think too. American.
You think he's American? Okay, I see. Christopher
New
Comstock.
York. New York. No.
Oh wait, you guessed
Cái bài
correct.
Friends. Ê chị, cái bài Friends hay lắm luôn.
Okay, friends. Cool. Great. He's also an American. Marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
Yeah, marshmallow. Marshmallow is a type of candy, actually. Is there a W? No, there's no. Marshmallow.
Lừ.
Yeah, marshmallow.
Bài Friends. Nó cũng hay.
Your friend likes him too?
Yes.
Yeah, and he's a DJ. Do you know what a DJ is short for?
What?
Do you know what a DJ is short for?
No.
Yeah. A DJ is a disc joker. Disc joker. Let me search to make it. He's a disc joker. Joker disc. DJ disc joker. Let's see. Yeah, it's a disc joker. DJ is short for disc joker.
Yes.
Because you know what they do, it's the disc and they, kind of rub it and make a sound.
Yeah. And yeah.
So that's a DJ, a disc joker. Well, okay.
Mà hay chơi cái nhạc, hay cho cái bài.
Yeah, they mix music together. Okay. So, all right, since you don't know a lot of celebrities, let's do this short listening test, okay? And then we'll finish.
Ủa sao nhanh thế vậy chị?
Well, because you want to end this class a bit early and you don't know a lot of singers and celebrities, so I thought we'll do the listening test and then I can let you go.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Chị cứ dạy đi, chừng này chị dạy xong thì có thể nghỉ.
Well, it's okay. Well, let's move to the listening test because I don't think it's that interesting talking about celebrities either.
Yes.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Especially when you don't really, like celebrities that much. It's really different from how I was when I was your age. When I was your age, I had posters of celebrities all over my room. I was like, I love Justin Bieber, I love Taylor Swift, I love Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus. They're all over my room. I love them. So it's quite different. It's different generation, so I don't know.
Sweet.
Page 63, Activity 2, Part B. Listen again. What do... Page 59, Activity 2, Part B. Listen again. Complete the sentences.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Page 59,
Is it
Activity
loud enough?
2, Part...
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen again. Complete the sentences.
Good morning, everyone. We have an exciting program for you today on Literature Today. We're going to talk about two of the world's most popular authors. Who should we start with, Jim?
Well, I guess about the most popular author in the world right now is Joanne Rowling.
Now, not many people know her first name, isn't that right?
Right, that's true. She's usually called J.K. Rowling.
Mm-hmm.
You see, her publisher asked her to use her initials on her first book so her readers wouldn't know if she was a man or a woman.
I see.
That's because her first book was about a young boy with magic powers. That's Harry Potter, of course.
Of course.
Her publisher wanted to make sure that boys would read her book.
Okay, now, can you give us a little history on her? Where was she born?
She was born in England in 1965, but she lives in Scotland now. And she started writing at a very early age. She was just 6 years old.
Wow.
Later, she worked as a translator and as an English teacher in Portugal. She got the idea for her first Harry Potter book while she was riding a train.
Okay, and now she's the richest woman in England. Amazing. How does she do it? I mean, what's her secret?
Well, for one thing, she writes every day. Some days she only writes for 10 minutes, but most days she writes for 10 hours.
You're kidding, 10 hours?
Yeah.
Well, I have to tell you, I just love her books. Now, who would you say is the most famous American author?
Well, that's a hard question to answer, but I can talk about one of my favorite authors, and that's Stephen King.
Uh-huh.
He's from the East Coast of the United States, just like I am, and he still lives there.
Now, is he older or younger than J.K. Rowling?
Oh, he's older. He was born in 1947.
And when did he start writing?
Well, he also started writing when he was a child. In fact, in high school, he used to write the stories of movies he'd just seen, and then he would sell the stories to his friends.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding,
No.
really?
And when his teachers caught him, they made him give back the money.
Oh, wow. Now, did he get a job as a writer as soon as he finished school?
No, apparently he first worked as a high school English teacher.
Huh.
And then he wrote some short stories for magazines. And finally, he wrote the manuscript for his first big success, Carrie, the one about the girl with magic powers.
Mm-hmm.
And now, King didn't like the book at first, and he actually threw it away.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, and his wife took it out of the garbage and encouraged him to finish it, and, of course, it was published in 1974.
Huh. Now, do all of King's stories deal with magic powers?
Well, I think all his books, or at least most of them, are scary stories.
I see.
Well, I find them pretty frightening.
Yeah.
But they're very well written, and well, many of them have been made into movies.
Yeah, that's true. Now, does King write every day?
Oh, yes. In fact, his advice to anybody who wants to be a writer is to read for 4 hours every day and then to write for 4 hours every day.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think I could be a writer then.
No, I don't think I could either. But I sure enjoy being a reader.
And so does our audience, I'm sure. Thanks for tuning in to Literature Today. And we hope to have you back with us next week when we'll discuss the question.
Page 59. Activity 2. Part B. Listen again.
Okay, so did you get all the answers?
Yes.
Wow, very good.
No. Have fun. I don't know, but I think.
Only one?
Nhưng mà em có thể em có đánh dấu luôn.
Em có làm luôn bài B không?
Bài B.
Okay, so now listen again. Try to decide for that sentence and fill in the gaps in exercise B. Okay?
Yes.
All right.
Complete the sentences.
Good morning, everyone. We have an exciting program for you today on Literature Today. We're going to talk about two of the world's most popular authors. Who should we start with, Jim?
Well, I guess about the most popular author in the world right now is Joanne Rowling.
Now, not many people know her first name, isn't that right?
Right, that's true. She's usually called J.K. Rowling.
Mm-hmm.
You see, her publisher asked her to use her initials on her first book so her readers wouldn't know if she was a man or a woman.
I see.
That's because her first book was about a young boy with magic powers. That's Harry Potter, of course.
Of course.
Her publisher wanted to make sure that boys would read her book.
Okay. Now, can you give us a little history on her? Where was she born?
She was born in England in 1965, but she lives in Scotland now. And she started writing at a very early age. She was just 6 years old.
Wow.
Later, she worked as a translator and as an English teacher in Portugal. She got the idea for her first Harry Potter book while she was riding a train.
Okay. And now she's the richest woman in England. Amazing. How does she do it? I mean, what's her secret?
Well, for one thing, she writes every day. Some days she only writes for 10 minutes, but most days she writes for 10 hours.
You're kidding. 10 hours?
Yeah.
Well, I have to tell you, I just love her books. Now, who would you say is the most famous American author?
Well, that's a hard question to answer, but I can talk about one of my favorite authors, and that's Stephen King.
Uh-huh.
He's from the East Coast of the United States, just like I am, and he still lives there.
Now, is he older or younger than J.K. Rowling?
Oh, he's older. He was born in 1947.
And when did he start writing?
Well, he also started writing when he was a child. In fact, in high school, he used to write the stories of movies he'd just seen, and then he would sell the stories to his friends.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding,
No.
really?
And when his teachers caught him, they made him give back the money.
Oh, wow. Now, did he get a job as a writer as soon as he finished school?
No, apparently he first worked as a high school English teacher.
Huh.
And then he wrote some short stories for magazines. And finally, he wrote the manuscript for his first big success, Carrie, the one about the girl with magic powers.
Mm-hmm.
And now, King didn't like the book at first, and he actually threw it away.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, and his wife took it out of the garbage and encouraged him to finish it, and of course it was published in 1974.
Huh. Now, do all of King's stories deal with magic powers?
Well, I think all his books, or at least most of them, are scary stories.
I see.
Well, I find them pretty frightening.
Yeah.
But they're very well written, and well, many of them have been made into movies.
Yeah, that's true. Now, does King write every day?
Oh, yes. In fact, his advice to anybody who wants to be a writer is to read for 4 hours every day and then to write for 4 hours every day.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think I could be a writer then.
No, I don't think I could either. But I sure enjoy being a reader.
And so does our audience, I'm sure. Thanks for tuning in to Literature Today. And we hope to have you back with us next week when we'll discuss the question.
Page 59. Activity 2.
Okay, so you get all the answers now?
Yes, but em không có chắc cái phần của Stephen King ở dưới cái phần 2B.
Okay. Okay, so when was here's J.K. Rowling, the writer of Harry Potter.
Yes.
Yeah, she's amazing. Well, this does not really talk about her whole life, but before Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling was very poor, you know? She had to live with government subsidization, government support, government fund her.
Ủa vậy chị
Yeah.
nếu mà viết chuyện mà vẫn nghèo thì sao?
No, before the book. Before the book, yeah, she was very poor. In developed countries, if you're really poor, the government will give you some money monthly, but that's not a lot of money, and you cannot, really live happily. And that was where she was. But then after the book, she became very, very rich and famous. She got a lot of money. She was a billionaire, and she did so much charity that she lost her billionaire title.
Yeah.
So that's very generous of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, J.K. Rowling is very famous, and well, there you have the book. You really need to read it sometime.
Yeah.
You have a lot of opportunities to do a lot of things like watching Netflix and reading Harry Potter that I give you. So do not lose the chance because not everybody has it. Hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so so where does she live?
She lives in Scotland.
Scotland?
Yes.
Oh yeah, correct. So where did she teach English?
Portugal.
Yeah, very good, Portugal. So what was his or her first book about? I don't think you need to listen to know.
A boy with making powers.
Yeah, boy with magic powers. Okay, very good. About Stephen King, when was he born?
147
Very good. So where does he live now?
US.
Very good. So where did he teach English?
High school.
Yep, correct. And what was his first book about?
A girl making powers is Carrie. I know
Okay.
that.
Oh, so did he like his book at first?
Em chưa có đọc qua nhưng mà em chỉ biết thôi. Tức
Yeah.
là cái chỗ ông này hay làm về những cái chuyện kinh dị.
Oh, really?
Tại vì cái Carrie là cái chuyện kinh dị đó chị.
Really? Oh, that's scary. I thought it was for children, but it's not. Okay, so J.K. Rowling writes between something minutes and something hours every day. So what would you fill in?
J.K. Rowling writes between 10 minutes and 10 hours every day.
Yeah, very good. Do you think that is difficult?
Yes.
Yeah. And about Stephen King,
Em là như là read for 4 hours every day.
And write
for 4 hours.
Yeah, that's correct. Very good. You did it completely correct. Very good. Okay, so I have a question for you. Do you know why J.K. Rowling used an acronym of her name instead of her full name? Do you know why? It is
No.
in speech. Were you able to catch it?
Chắc là làm cái nghệ danh.
Yeah, but why did she choose? Why did she choose her pen name like this instead of Joanne Rowling? She's J.K. Rowling.
Okay.
Well, not really. Well, in the passage, the man says that her real name was Joanne Rowling, but her publishers suggested that she used J.K. Rowling, so people could not tell whether she's a man or a woman, and therefore more boys will read her books.
Wow.
Did you catch it? Yeah. Do you think that is strange?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think it's fair?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's a bit sad for a woman to have to hide her gender in order to be more successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, if J.K. Rowling was a man, she does not really have to hide her name. People would still read her book.
Yes.
Yeah, but little boys that see, oh, it's a woman writing, it must be girly, and they don't read the book. That's pretty bad. It's pretty sad. Yeah. Okay, so how are these two writers the same? What are the common things about these two writers?
Em làm biến trả lời với câu hỏi luôn á.
Well, just say it quickly.
Là vẫn they have a same is usually read write story and write every day. Yes.
Yeah. And do they usually write what is in common between their main characters?
What character?
Yeah, the main characters. What is the common thing here? Are they normal people?
Yeah. No, I have a magic powers.
Yeah,
And
magic.
they have a kind of story is different.
Yeah.
J.K. Rowling is like a power magic power viễn tưởng,
Mm-hmm.
and Stephen King like chuyện kinh dị.
Oh, okay. Oh, very good. So you answered this question as well. Very nice. Okay, so have you read any of their books?
Đọc thôi chị.
Yeah, have you read any of their books?
No.
But will you?
Yes.
Yeah, you should. Because they're amazing. Mm-hmm.
Cái Stephen King hình như là bao nhiêu tuổi nhỉ?
Well, probably not Stephen King because horror stuff is horrible. That's what I think. And also, yeah, if it's horror, high chance you're not old enough to read it. So, well, stick with
70.
J.K. Rowling. It is perfect for your age. Mm-hmm.
70.
Yeah. So, would you like to become a writer? Why and why not?
I think can,
Yes.
because we can write anything we
Yeah.
think, and yeah.
Yeah, but do you want to be a famous writer where you will publish a book that will be read everywhere in the world?
I think I don't cần.
You think you what?
Không có cần cho lắm.
Yeah, you don't, it's not necessary for you, right?
Yeah.
You just want to write, you don't really care about if people read it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, me too. Well, okay, so we will end early today, so you do your homework, okay? Okay, so good night.
Good night.